The 5 most dangerous creatures on the planet. 1. The inland taipan. Going to Australia? Confirmed to observe out for the foremost venomous snake on the earth, the ever-dangerous inland taipan, a species you'll certainly want to avoid at the least costs. So lethal is this reclusive reptile that experts estimate one bite contains sufficient venom to kill 100 men. For those unfortunate enough to cross paths, death tends to return quickly, in as little as half an hour. Been bitten? You're unlikely to measure to inform the story. So far so bad, but the great news is that chance encounters are far away from common. Inland taipan like better to keep themselves to themselves, making their homes in Australia's semi-arid central eastern regions, locations that are remote, with humans few and much between. Fast and agile, this is often a snake that strives to avoid others and can do its utmost to stay hidden within the shadows. But make no mistake, if cornered, the inland taipan will defend itself, so walk off if you ever see one. 2. Siafu ant. The Siafu ant, also called army ant, and Doralus, is usually found in Central and East Africa. When food supplies are short, the Siafu ant colony is on the move, a true army comprising 20 million individual ants, devouring everything in their path. Their scissor-like jaws slice into their unfortunate prey, whilst a powerful dissolving acid that oozes from their mouths ensures that meals are often digested quickly, without ever halting the column's relentless progress. Large numbers of ants can kill small or immobilized animals and eat the flesh. You'll easily avoid them because the colony doesn't move in no time, but if they plan to undergo your house, it might be a highly dangerous zone, and they'll definitely attack you if you're not moving. These ants' bite is severely painful, leaving 2 puncture wounds when removed. Moreover, removal is extremely difficult because the jaws are extremely strong and may lift 5,000 times the ant's weight. Such is the strength of their jaws that, in East Africa, they're used as natural, emergency sutures by indigenous tribal peoples to stitch the wound by getting the ants to bite on each side of the gash, then abruption the body. 3. Indonesian needlefish. Swimming just beneath the surface, the Indonesian needlefish isn't known as an aggressive creature. Yet this is a dangerous species that can and does kill. Inflicting injuries, fatal or otherwise, is, in most cases, accidental. Yet this makes the needlefish no less dangerous. Measuring up to 3 feet, this dagger-shaped ocean dweller has a long beak that is packed with razor-sharp teeth. From time to time, needlefish launch themselves out of the water at speeds of almost 40 miles per hour. Those in their path can be stabbed by these fast-flying spears. The injuries inflicted can be severe, the wounds deep, and the consequences sometimes grave. Needlefish are often drawn to artificial light, putting those who engage in night fishing at the greatest risk of all. They've been known to leap into boats, impaling unfortunate anglers and ensuring that their reputation for danger remains intact. For many traditional Pacific Islander communities, who commonly fish on reefs from low boats, the species represent a greater risk of injury than sharks. 4. Pufferfish. The pufferfish may be a remarkable creature which live mostly within the warm waters of the Indian, Pacific, and Atlantic Oceans. Sluggish and slow, they can't escape an approaching predator. However, this surprising fish features a deadly defense mechanism. It ingests huge quantities of water, blowing itself up to many times its size, and within the process becoming inedible. The creature is additionally full of poison. Tetrodotoxin is 1,200 times more poisonous than cyanide, and there's enough during a pufferfish to kill around 30 adult humans. Even worse, there's no known antidote, making a grim death inevitable. Remarkably, given its immense toxicity, pufferfish may be a delicacy in Japan, where it appears on fine dining menus as fugu. Be warned, however, that even in death, this remains a dangerous creature. Fugu chefs must be incredibly skilled to organize it, as 30 to 50 people in Japan have hospitalized per annum thanks to fugu poisoning. 5. Stonefish. Stepped on a stonefish, you'll be dead inside an hour. Our advice for the unfortunate? Seek urgent help immediately and begin saying your prayers. Commonest in coastal Indo-Pacific regions, the stonefish lurks on the ocean bottom, hidden amongst coral and rocks, its remarkable camouflage making it about invisible. Come into contact, and you'll soon know that it's there. However, the fin spikes injecting a toxic blast into misplaced feet. The great news is that an anti-venom is out there, but you'll get to be quick. The reef stonefish, native to Australia, is taken into account the foremost venomous fish on the earth, a sting prompting immense pain which will, in some instances, end in coronary failure. Think you're safe sticking to the sand? Re-evaluate. The stonefish can survive out of the water for up to 24 hours, so even on the beach, dangers endure. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and like.